Do you like what you do?
I love what I do.
Okay. I love what I do. Yes, you do. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. So I remember when you were little and you would do your own choreography. Maybe we should find some of those and post them.
Maybe not.
It was like,
Do you remember?
what is up, everybody?
What is up?
Yes, and welcome to the first episode of the Faughtr Podcast. How did we come with that name?
Well,
You did. So
I did.
Yes,
I couldn't. It's not we. But anyways, well, I was just,
I love it.
I was just thinking, that father and daughter sound alike, so should mix them
Mix it
together
and call it Faughtr. Mm-hmm. Which, we were talking to someone about doing sponsor. Well, I don't know if we can say her name because we're not out like working that closely together quite yet, but we are on the way. But she was talking about how, it also means like feeding and nourishment and stuff like that too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You didn't know that part though.
I did not know that part.
Exactly. Exactly. So on this podcast, we're going to talk about women's sports. We're going to talk about the things that you want to do as far as being a young woman moving into the world of dance and entertainment. Because a lot of people say dance is not a sport.
Those people are wrong because dance is probably the most super sport there is.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, you have to like have what's it called? Right?
Coordination.
Coordination. You have to have coordination. You have to remember things. You have to have stamina. Just all the components.
Because you dance a lot. Like every week, I think you're doing something crazy, like 15 to
20 hours. Well, it's about to be 18 because I'm dropping some classes.
Yes, which is also something you have to be mindful of. You have to be mindful of your body and how it's working on yourself. So yeah. So I want you to read the quote of the day. Okay. So the quote of the day is from Katherine Johnson. Go ahead and read that. What does it say?
Like what you do, then you will do your best. Katherine Johnson.
Nice. Like what you do, and you will do your best. So, do you like what you do?
I love what I do.
Okay. I love what I do. Yes, you do. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. So I remember when you were little and you would do your own choreography. Maybe we should find some of those and post them.
Maybe not.
It was like,
do you remember? Yes. Do you remember the video of me dancing in the gym? To the music.
Yes, I do. That's what we gotta find that and share it with the.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was great.
It was something.
It was great.
Yeah.
But even back then, you're like, "This is what I want to do." On some level,
right? Yeah.
So, dancing is a sport. We're gonna talk about this podcast how we can support because there are a lot of sports that are kind of like seen as outlier sports or things that are kind of not perceived as the main things like, football and of course basketball, which you know a lot of because you spent a lot of time in basketball gyms as a kid.
I did.
We're supporting your brother who is out in the world doing basketball now. Yeah. And so now we're going to support you. And what's funny about this whole thing, I have to say, is that I found that there aren't a lot of resources on how you guys can turn your profession into a profession.
Yeah.
It's mostly like you go to competitions, you win awards there, which are really cool. But then the next step, like there really isn't a thing on how that happens.
Right.
Am I missing something or
no?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes at the competition, they'll be like the judges will be people from the actual dance world.
Right.
But honestly, that's only like one that I remember, like one that we go to. There's only one where the judges are like actual dancers that I could look up and see. You know
what's lucky for you? Your dad is an actual performer. I don't know if you heard about him, but he did he had a record deal back in the day. He started on Broadway. That's kind of a cool thing. He's kind of been around the industry.
Yep.
Of course, now here's the thing that I want to share with you. Being around the industry, I've also been able to see that, the industry has changed a lot since I was there. So we're going to go on a path of discovery not only for your entertainment part, but also for the sports part. We're going to have people on here. I can't share all the names, but I'm pretty excited about some of the people we're going to have on this podcast.
Okay.
Can you believe that back when we started the first one, we were with Moses back in the day when you were just a little baby?
I was just a baby. Yes.
We had, like, this is before podcasting was podcasting. And we had some pretty cool people on that show.
Yes, I remember.
You remember that? Yeah. So now it's your turn. It's your turn to discover this path. And we're going to do, I think, some things maybe even a little bigger because we know what we're doing now.
Right.
It's like, before we were just kind of like going wild and like hoping to make it happen. And we still became like the #1 podcast, youth sports podcast on iTunes. We still, had, oh man, first of all, thank you to all the people. We had Kobe Bryant. We had Chauncey Billups. We had Earl Boykins, Jason Richardson. We had lots of really cool people. And I'm so grateful that they gave their time to our show and to the people that were listening and whatever also. So we're going to do it again.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You excited about that?
Yeah.
So every time we come on here, because we are going to be talking about, dancing and women's sports and how to turn this into a career, because some kids want to turn this into a career. And I think you're one of those kids, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we need to start learning about our industry. And I'm going to challenge you every time we come on here to have some news about your industry as well. Maybe we'll put together some kind of like email thing where they can email or.
Yeah.
We need to build a community. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
And I will get on that. Where we're going to build it. I'm feeling like it might be on Patreon. But we're going to really get clear on that. We're going to build a community, and I want you to be a part of it, just not right now. But every week, you need to come with some news, some industry news about your field.
Me?
You.
Oh, okay.
You're the one that wants to be a professional dancer.
Yeah. I was
need for you to know every week something new, because something is happening every week.
Yeah.
About your industry.
Right.
I need for you to know about it. So this week, what do you got on the spot?
This week, the new Dancing with the Stars season is coming out. The new.
Okay. How'd you hear about the new Dancing with the Stars thing?
TikTok.
Oh, the TikTok.
Yeah.
A TikTok and you don't stop. You know that song?
I do know that song.
Oh,
yeah. It's because of you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, hey, yay me. So on the show, they have announced how they announced the stars, or just the dancers?
Stars.
So Dancing with Stars usually like they have like, I don't know, The Rock Johnson or something like that on there. Did they announce the stars or just the dancer people?
Just the dancer people. Oh yeah.
Let's see what you got.
I can look it up.
You can. You don't have to guess. That's the thing. But when you guys are, and you don't have to guess. You guys have the internet. You have the interwebs. You don't have to guess anything.
The interwebs. Okay.
Go ahead. Who we got? Who we got over there? We're also going to work on our framing, because I'm like all the way in the middle and you're kind of over to the side.
Okay.
Hey, it's our first podcast, so we'll get it right. We'll get it right.
Let's
so who
see.
we got in there? Loading.
Wait. It says wildlife conversationist Robert Irwin, social media influencer Alex Earl, I don't know who that is, Boy Meets World star Daniel Fishel, and Goonies actor Corey Feldman.
Oh, I know Corey Feldman. Yeah. Okay.
Other cast members include Olympic gymnast Jordan Chills.
Okay, don't know that.
Yeah. And comedian Andy Richter.
Okay, Andy Richter.
And pentatonic singer Scott Hoy.
Oh, Scott!
Hoy.
You know what's funny about that? That Scott Hoying, I forget how to pronounce it.
Hoying? I don't know.
Hoying, I believe, yeah. But you know what's funny about that?
What?
You know your dad was on a show called The Sing Off with Scott?
With Scott?
Yes. I'm telling you.
What?
Yes.
What?
I'm just telling you. I got this one I'm excited about, because I know how this works.
That's crazy. I knew you were on the Sing Off, but I didn't know you were with Scott.
Yep, the season we did Sing Off. Scott Hoying was with Pentatonics, and we were in this group called Urban Method. And I'm going to share. Actually, you know what's funny about that? I am going to share some industry insider only with people that are in our community. And the reason why we're going to push this community is because How do I say this? This one I want to go all in. And in being all in, because this one I know something about. As you can see, I know Scott on the show. Yeah. So anyways, you got to be a different kind of person to do
what
this.
Do you mean?
Like, your mindset's got to be different. And in the group, I want to be in a space. I want this last space where we're doing it with you, because I want to go like to the moon and beyond with this. People in there need to be people of the mindset of like, we're going to go and get this. We're making this happen.
Yep.
And it's a different, and there's nothing wrong with the person who just enjoys dancing or enjoys the sport or enjoys, I don't know, badminton or whatever, lacrosse or singing or whatever. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm looking at the camera. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want to be in a group this time with people who are like, this is what I'm doing. This is my passion. We are all in. We are going to figure this out. Yeah. And we're going to get there. And that's a different kind of energy.
Right. Yeah.
It's a different energy than just like, I want to dance and feel good.
Right. Yeah.
So this one, I want to be that. This one, I want to be the people that are like, the Mr. Beast friends. Remember that story about Mr. Beast? Did I ever tell you that?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'll tell you again. So because you don't know it. Yeah. So Mr. Beast said when he was first starting out YouTube, he was obsessed with YouTube. He's like, I want to do this. I want to be a YouTuber. He said no one in his little town in North Carolina was obsessed with YouTube. So he looked like a crazy person because he was like YouTube every day talking about it, and no one could identify. So he stopped talking about it because no one in his town like could understand what he's talking about. So he said time went by, and then he saw that there was like this meetup in a city maybe an hour or two away for YouTubers. He went there and he said, that meeting changed my life. He said, because there were other people there that were just as obsessed about YouTube as I was. And so he said, we would stay up all day, like studying thumbnails, studying how long a video was, studying like when the cuts were or what they were saying or what their titles were. And he goes, it was the best thing that happened. He said, had I not had that group, I would not be Mr. Beast. So I want to create that group. Yeah. People that are obsessed with their sport, whether it's dance, whether it's volleyball, and we're like, you know what? Yeah, I know the statistics. I know the reasonable, whatever realistics of like how probable it is, but how probable is it that your father sitting right here was in film and television, had music placed on there, did Broadway, and know the guy Scott Hoying and was on a show with him and from Pentatonics. How probable is that? No. Very low. Yeah, very, very low. When I first got to LA, I was friends with Octavia Spencer. You know who that is? I do know who that is. How probable is that Octavia Spencer and I that were working in this call center to try to get people to take surveys would end up doing the stuff that we did? Two people in a call center she was from, I forget where she's from. I think it was like Alabama or Louisiana. Or I can look it up. Look it up. Okay. And I came from Houston, Texas. Didn't even know how to play a guitar. Had never written a song before in my life. Had never performed with a band before. Ended up getting a record deal, being on Broadway and all that stuff. So that's when people say the stats and the probabilities. I'm like, I can't do them. Right. Because there was no reason I would have had the success that I had in life. If you were limited. If I was thinking, well, what are the odds? What are the probabilities? Is this realistic? I'm going to LA with $1,500. Is that enough? Is that like a probable? It would never have happened. Yeah. She's from Alabama. Alabama. There you go. Yeah. So this group is going to be for the ones that are like, we're going for it. And so I'm excited about it. How about you? I'm very excited. I think it'll be great. Because do some great things. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to put you through the work ringer. Are you ready for that? I am. Okay. Because it's hard work. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, this is episode number 1. Did you have a good time talking with your dad for episode number 1? We can come up with a structure of how we're going to do this too. I know this is the first one and we're kind of getting it all worked out. But we got a structure. I like opening with a quote. We'll figure it out off camera. We don't have to figure it out off camera. Is there anything you want to tell Here's what I want you to do, because when we get the podcast together, we're going to ask this question at the end of all of our shows. What would you tell? Look at that camera right there. Make sure you're able to be seen. Let's get this over. There you go. What would you tell young Cordelia before she started her dancing journey at her first time at whatever was the first dancing studio? You're seeing her right there. She's going, I want to be a pro dancer. And while I was at the field with my brother's basketball practice, I put together my own dance. It was great. I'm feeling talented and ready to go. What would you tell her as she started off her dance journey?
This is this hard question.
She's standing right there with her little hair, doing her thing.
Oh my gosh. I would say don't
She's about to run
be
upstairs.
limited.
Okay.
This is kind of what we were just talking about, but like, don't be limited by what you think you can do, because I remember when I was at my first dance studio, not my first one actually, my second one, where I had the weird situation with the girls. I would always.
Why? I'm not gonna go ahead. I remember that. You would always what?
I would always stand like in the back because that's where I thought I was supposed to be. And that's kind of what they told me I was supposed to be. They not directly, but I would just get side eyes if I stood in the front and all this. And I need to have somebody tell me that they weren't that much better than me. Like we were all like little 6-year-olds, and like maybe they could do like a single pirouette and I couldn't. But it wasn't that much of a difference.
And now you're doing quads, so what are we talking about?
Right. Anyways, that's what I would tell little baby me.
You're just a baby.
That's what you tell them. Like, don't let other people tell you that you need to sit in the back or that you're not as good or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that is the perfect way to end this podcast today. That was absolutely amazing.
Amazing. Thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
I am feeling super excited because I'm like, this is going to be crazy fire, because I get to, in the group, I'll be unfiltered and I'll be like, I'll love you each enough, including you, obviously you, to tell you the truth and to be like, look, if you were going to do this, we can't do what everyone else does.
Right.
Because we're not going through the same thing. Like, for instance, when I go back to Octavia Spencer, I'm going to let you guys go. Octavia Spencer, you know how many years it was since we met that she got her first Oscar?
How many?
20 years.
That's
20
a lot
years.
of time. Yeah.
That's a lot of time to stick with it when your friends maybe are getting their first house right out of college, or your other friend has a family and, whatever, or your other friend is going to their 5th year anniversary for their job or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's a lot of commitment, and it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
But do you think she would do it all again of those 10, 15 years of going, well, I've got this part in this play, or this, not play, but in this show is a smaller part. I got this part in this other show is a smaller part. I think she would go through all that again and watching all these friends make her, or not make her, but feel like they're ahead of her. Mm-hmm. You think she would go through all that again to win an Oscar, to be in a movie with Viola Davis, to be friends with Oprah?
Yeah.
You think she'd do it again?
She would.
I believe. To have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah. I was watching Ma. Have you seen Ma?
Yeah. To be in Ma.
Yes, I was watching Ma, and I was like, I like the movie, so I checked who the actor was, and I was like, wait a second, that's Octavia Spencer.
Yes.
That's who you knew.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's gonna be fun. So we don't have the thing set up yet, but I just want to just hop on here because I can't tell you how excited I am. I can't tell you because I know this one, And of course, it's changed a little bit, so we're gonna have to figure it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I know how this one works. So if you are an athlete and you're looking to, obviously do dance, or you're into like lacrosse, or you're into gym, whatever are the fringe sports or whatever, don't feel like you're in the wrong place, because you're not. You're in the right place. We're talking about anything and everything out there that people feel may be unrealistic or impossible, including sports that are on the fringe. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's dance. That's bull riding, I guess, if you're into that.
Bull
that's
riding.
We have some barrel racers out there in the world.
Barrel?
We have some. Yeah, have you heard?
Like they roll in the barrel?
No, see, that's what I'm like. Like they ride a horse around the barrel. I'll show you some after we get up.
Okay.
And they get raced on times and how they do that stuff. So they're riding. It's kind of like a part of the rodeo.
Right.
All these things that we have netball players. You ever heard of netball?
Never.
Exactly. So we're going to talk about that. We've got badminton players. We've got ping pong players in this group, which is that's pretty cool. Yeah. We have rock climbers. We have not rock climbers, just climbers professionally, which I guess could be rock as well.
Yeah.
We have everything in this community, and this one is for all the people that feel like, oh, our sport doesn't get enough attention, like dance or ballet or whatever it is. This is for all of us that are on the outlier fringes. And we're going to talk about how to turn this into something that can be a profession for you, or, be something higher level for you. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
And
it's
I'm going to ask, here's what I want you to end every podcast by saying, the like and subscribes and all that stuff. I want you to go with your own version of that. So close us out with hit the
like
quan. Hit the quan. No.
Hitting that like button and make sure to subscribe.
Okay. Like you mean it, like into the camera, because you want to be an actor.
Right.
What are your favorite actors? Who?
Ooh.
Who's one of your favorite actors?
One of my favorite actors is probably Madison Bailey.
Okay.
And I forgot his name, but have you watched Split?
No.
Okay. Well, Split is a movie where this guy has to portray bipolar disorder. Or not bipolar. I don't know.
You said Zendaya was one of them.
And Zendaya. Love Zendaya.
Okay.
She's great too. But I don't even know. It's a disorder where you have multiple personalities.
Right. Okay.
And he does it. It's great.
He's a good job.
Great. I forgot his name, but that's one of my top actors.
So look into the camera as if you're that person, and have the confident or whatever personality you're gonna do, and tell them to like and subscribe, and then we'll let them know.
Hit that like button.
Yes.
And make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
All right. See you guys in the next Faughtr podcast.
Okay.
Bye bye.